So now we're putting it through. Like, and this is the first time it's ever happened to us in this manner. So now we're going through the whole learning the new experience. You get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
You get punched in the face and then you start to learn from it. And you're like, okay, cool. What are the gaps we have here? Like, how can we don't have a process around this. We don't have a collection team. We do now. We don't have, is the contract completely foolproof? Are we going to be able to recoup these funds? You know what I mean? Because you do get people who have their own shit going on. Dude, I got a call. You know this person. I got a call saying, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, domestic violence, crying, all this, like, cried poor to me in every way.
Yeah.
Please keep it going. I'll get you the money. I'll get you the money. I'll get you the money. Okay. No worries.
I'm so glad you're talking about this because I can flow on from it as well.
Dude. So I said, okay, fine. All right. Whatever. Like, I'm sorry that you're going through that. I'll do what I can to help. So cool. Leave everything running, doing all the work. Got the result. Was doing my head in about stuff. Like, don't message me at 9 p.m.
So have you had that conversation with them before though? It's probably a little bit harder for you in your business, but sorry to interject. It's like, do you call your accountant at 9? Do you call your dentist at 9 p.m? Do you call your doctor at 9 p.m? Of course not. They're in bed, wherever they are.
Yeah.
So why do you call your builder? Why do you call your marketer? Why do you call these people? Like, what makes you think it's okay to call me?
What logic? Yeah.
Exactly. That I'm on call 24/7. No, my phone's off. And I actually honestly see myself in the next couple of years getting a second phone. I really do.
Carry a second phone.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'll have a business one so that my current number, which a lot of people have access to at the moment, I've got 1,500 numbers in my phone.
Yeah.
So I'll have that phone for business, and then I'm going to have a separate phone for family and close friends. That's it. So this phone, my business phone, stays at the office or with my executive assistant. Here you go. Take my calls and transfer the ones that are important. Or
yeah, and that's just controlling accessibility.
That's right, and that's what I think I see myself. I see that happening in the future. So sorry to interrupt. Please continue.
Where was I?
You're talking about that message you at 9 p.m.
Domestic violence,
yeah,
everything else. And I felt bad. So I was like, yeah, cool, whatever, we'll keep it going. They would contact me at all hours. And look, I'm pretty flexible.
Yeah. Yeah, you're laid back.
Do you ever call me at 9 p.m? And if I can take the call and I take it, do I ever call you? Like, if I'm probably working anyway.
I think we're a little bit different in the sense that we've got a friendship outside of work. So it's not so much that perspective of, well, if I'm going to call you at 9, it's generally for something sick.
Yeah.
And you're pumped. Like, you're excited to answer the phone.
So I would reply. If I was available, I would reply most of the time. I've got no issue with it. If they start to abuse it, I won't reply.
Yeah.
Like, or if we don't have that relationship, or sometimes I won't reply. Depends.
And it's rewarding bad behavior too.
It is rewarding bad behavior. Yeah. So that's why certain situations I don't. But with this person in particular, they basically were there when they needed it. And then the second the campaign was done, can't get them on the phone, can't get them to respond to an email, can't get them to respond to an SMS, can't get a hold of them at all. Gone missing. No more payments coming through.
How funny. I sent a text message this morning. Hi, client. This will be my final attempt at trying to contact you. Can you please show some respect and return my call at your earliest convenience? Thank you. George Passos. That's a person that owes me money.
Yeah.
It's my final time at trying to contact them. My solicitor will then be in touch next. So exactly that same thing. It's like you do everything to bend over backwards and deliver their project, and then in the final moment where they are, and this isn't a lot of money, this is more principle than money, but still, it's like I think it's about $5,000 worth of work, or that they owe me.
Yeah. Regardless, you're $5,000.
Exactly. I want to go to the casino tonight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Whatever I want to do with it, I want to give it away. Doesn't matter what I want to do. That's mine.
Yeah. But I take full responsibility for the situation.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, this was going to happen at some point, and here we are now. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, that's really cool.
And you know what? I actually, at one point, it was bothering me, and I was considering just cutting ties.
Yeah.
But then I thought, I can't do that. Like, even if the collection agency goes, this might be ego, it might be principle. Even if the collection agency goes and gets every dollar and keeps it,
Yeah.
it's the principle.
Yeah.
Pay what you owe. Do you know what I mean? Pay your dues. You asked for a service, you came and cried poor to me, and now all of a sudden the tables have turned. I was very disappointed, man, to be honest. But take full responsibility, and now we build a system around it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We tighten our contracts.
And that'll help you. That'll make you money in the future. So the money that you might lose in this instance, it's time and money.
Yeah.
It'll-
you know
you'll say
what
you'll bring it
bothers
back in
me
the
more
end.
than anything? How it makes me feel.
Yeah, without a doubt, because you
Like,
take it
just fucking
personally.
annoys me, man.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like,
Me too.
You know what I
Because
feel
you're a
like?
nice
I feel
guy,
like
and
I
you
feel
do-
like I got rolled.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like I got rolled, and I'm sitting there like,
You put your trust in
Really?
them. You put
Like-
your trust in them. You did everything and went over backwards.
Yeah.
You know, customers always right, as the saying goes. You bent over backwards, you helped them in a time of need, and then now they've disappeared.
yeah,
Now
but
that it's
you
your
know what
time.
they do now? They ruin it for everyone else. Because now the
Yeah.
next person will come along and be like,
got a
hey,
chip on
can
your
you help me
shoulder.
out? No.
Yeah.
Pay the thing or I'm switching off your ads.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Without a doubt, the good clients will suffer.
The
as
good
a
clients will
result,
suffer
which is
because,
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
However, the good clients won't put you in that position in the first place.
they wouldn't have, yeah.
That's right. The second thing is, and this is something that I got caught out on, in the sense that I got pulled up on by a mentor. They came into me and he goes, I remember at late last year, I was like, you know what? I've got 3 projects at my construction company. I don't give a shit if I win another one. All right. I don't care if I have another one. I'm just going to do these 3 projects. I'll fire half of my team. I'm going to be less stressed. I'll make some good money. That's it. I don't give a fuck. I'm sick of clients. I'm sick of all their shit and all their baggage and everything. And he's looking at me, he goes, you've got an 8-figure business, don't you? He goes, yeah. He goes, you've been doing that consistently for a while? I said, yeah, last 4 or 5 years. And he goes, okay. 1% of people who ever start a business will ever get to 8 figures, ever. That's 1%.
I think it's even less.
Yeah, it could be less,
Yeah.
but he'll start. Just let's make it easy.
Yeah.
1%. Because you've been consistently doing that for so many years. You're making bad business decisions off the basis of a few bad customer experiences that you've had. Making bad business decisions because of a couple of people who didn't like the $1 coffee, instead of making good business decisions because of those people. And that just slight switch in mindset was massive for me, because then my business literally doubled from that point, from last year. Like I've got 7 projects on now, and I'm probably going to secure at least another 2 in the next couple of months. So for me, it was a huge shift in my mindset. And then it's also manifesting, attracting new work to me as well.
Yeah.
So it was a huge change in my mindset, and I was making bad decisions because of bad clients. And now that's why I say every single client that I'm working with now is fantastic, because I've set the standard. And it's not so much me going, you have to do this or fuck off. It's no. One of my core values in the business is excellence. In order for me to deliver excellence, I need it across the board, from subcontractors, suppliers, employees, clients. So I'm not going to sacrifice any of those areas to meet your budget, to meet your mental state, to do things that are outside of my core values.
Because you're having a breakdown.
That's right. So now I'm attracting the better quality person to my business. And if you don't align with that with me, hey, thanks for your time. Good luck in your future endeavors. Here's another thing, and you sort of touched on it, and I want to make it clear to everyone too. So many and so often, you actually become friends with your clients because you're friendly. You want to build that relationship. Customer's always right, as we say. And, oh, you're a cool guy. I'm a cool guy. Let's hang out. We'll go for a coffee, go for a drink. I think that's a mistake. I've become friends with clients, and you'll find that what happens, it's like,
The lines get blurred.
that's right.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, by the way, here's a $10,000 variation for that extra plastering work you did. Oh, what? It's like they don't say
you a
this, but
coffee.
in their
I bought
mind,
you a
yeah, I
coffee.
thought we were friends. I thought we were friends, and you're charging me
And it
$10,000.
creates
Come on,
the-
man, can you do it for 8? Like, this is hard. I'm like, hey, fuck, then I have to pay for $2,000 of that.
Yeah.
So now I'm not making any money. Is that fair? That I'm not making any money on this because we're friends? No, this is a business transaction. I'm not a fucking charity. So I now have gone to the extent where we're not friends anymore. I've got my friends. After we build your house, absolutely, we can be friends. If we do another project, we're not friends anymore. And it gets to this. It gets
For that period of time.
yeah, for that period of time, it has to. It gets to that point where you go, and I'm kind of good because I can separate myself. And I'll say to someone, I say, listen, say it's my cousin or a friend. No, let's say it's a friend. I'm building my friend's house. I go, look, we're talking about money. It's an emotional process. I've done this a thousand times. I'm really good at what I do. I will look after you more than I'll look after anyone. Actually, I'll look after you the same as any client, in all honesty. I'm not going to change it because you're my mate. But I'm still going to look after you and give you a fantastic product.
That's because you look after your clients.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to really treat you much different. But you need to trust the process. You need to respect that I'm really good at what I do. I need you to understand things will come up. There's going to be extras. It happens on every job. You need to understand that I will always look out for you and do the right thing by you. I'm not going to rip you off. I'm not going to go, this thing cost me $1,000, but I'm going to charge you 10. It's not going to happen. Do you trust me to do that? Yes or no? Yes, I do. Okay, so when I do come to you with extra costs, know they are genuine costs to your job. Or know that I always have the best interest in for your project. So if something needs to change that's not that's documented in a different way, it's for the best of the project. We will come to you, we'll have that discussion, everything will be great. If you can't handle that, my advice to you isn't don't get into this relationship, because I'm not going to hesitate to charge, to tell you how it is. If you can't handle that, you need to back out of this contract. Then I'm having that conversation before I've even started the job. Yes, we're friends, but understand I'm also your builder. So in this instance, I'm drawing the line in the sand. We're going to have two different relationships going on at this time. I'm going to be your friend. Yes, I'm your friend. Always be your friend, but I'm your builder in this instance. When we're talking between the hours of 7 to 5, we're builder-client relationship. Outside of that, cool, we can separate that. And I'm good at separating stuff like that because I don't have buyer's remorse, I don't have seller's remorse, I don't have anything. It's a business transaction. Even with new clients that you meet and make, and I've had my mentees that are part of my program, they say, we always become friends with our clients because that's the type of relationship, that's the type of people we are. I said, yeah, that's fine, but that can also bite you in the ass. Try and always keep it professional. You can still be friendly.
Friendly, yeah.
Yeah, but you don't need to be mates. You don't need to be going to the pub, having a drink after, out of hours, all this sort of stuff, because that's when you're blurring the lines, and you're going to have to then deal
you need
with
to
that.
be really good at, if you do that, you need to be really good at drawing the line.
Yeah, and not many people are.
No,
That's the problem with
very
that.
few are,
That's the problem with it. Yeah, and like, it's a shame because I'm somewhat like that too. I want to be friends with people that are giving me money. You know what I mean? We're doing business together.
Yeah,
let's
it's
go
like,
for
it's a
coffee, let's go
win.
for a drink. Like, I engage. We've got similar interests. Like, there's things there that I go, yeah, I can see myself being friends with this person. But I always draw the line. I don't do it anymore as far as hanging out with them and doing that sort of stuff because it's easy for me. It's not easy for them.
Yeah.
Not easy for them to draw
Most
the
people
line.
can't handle it.
Yeah.
Question.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.